The beds may not be made. There may be dishes to do. But just relax and wait till our show is through. Watch Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Hi, thank you, Dan. Thank you very much, and welcome to Card Sharks. Thank you for joining us. And the opening poem sent in by Mrs. Dick Rosenquist of Shickley, Nebraska, watches us on KHAS-TV Channel 5. Thank you, Mrs. Rosenquist. Now let's open the board and get to the cards. Janice and Autumn, if you will, start loading in the cards. We'll meet our Card Sharks. Phyllis Harris, our champion. Hi, Phyllis.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Won't you again remind us about yourself?
Well, my name's Phyllis Harris, and I'm from Fair Lawn, New Jersey. I'm about 20 minutes from New York City, the Big Apple, and I really love it, and I'm loving it here.
Well, I don't say as I blame you, because you've won one game and $5,450 in cash. $5,500 actually with 100 for the last game. Susan Holtzschlag, our challenger. Hi, Susan.
Hi,
nice
Jim.
to see you. And
thank you.
Again, yay for Susan as well. Won't you remind us about yourself?
Sure. I'm Susan Holtzschlag. Grew up in Tucson, Arizona. Lived in San Francisco last couple years. And I'm the singing secretary. I type during the day, and I was a cabaret singer at night. And just moved to Santa Monica.
Did you bill yourself as the singing secretary, Susan?
I got a reputation for that, yes.
Sounds like a good billing. Nice to have you both back. Now, you cut the cards before we started the match.
Yes, we did.
And we'll pick up where we left off. We played the best 2 games out of 3. And as I said, Phyllis, the champion, won game number 1. We're in the middle of game 2. And as we look at the board, Phyllis has moved over with a 5 as her base card, needing 3 cards. Susan, the challenger, with a 1-card advantage, has a 6, needing only 2. And that could be important because as we left off, we're in sudden death. Someone has to win it with this play of the cards. Susan, as we left off, the question goes to you.
Okay.
And Susan, we asked 100 bachelors, have you ever wined and dined a girl so much that by the time you got her home, she was too stuffed and too drowsy to fool around? How many bachelors said, yeah, that's happened to them?
Unfortunately, I think that does happen a lot. Overindulgence is a big problem. I think it's kind of high, probably 65.
65 out of 100. Higher or lower?
Okay. I think that sometimes that's happened also, but I don't think it's going to be quite that high. I'll have to say lower.
Lower.
Yeah.
Oh, the audience doesn't agree. Well, this will decide control of the board. The actual number of bachelors who've wined and dined a girl too much is 41.
And
now, Phyllis, it is sudden death. You have a 5 and need 3 cards. Susan with a 6 needs 2. You've got control. Play it or pass it?
you have it.
You're going to pass it.
Okay.
Susan, that means if you can turn them both over, you win the game and tie up the match. But if you make one mistake, Phyllis has the championship with a 6. What's this?
Okay, I'm going to say higher.
Higher than a 6. No, it's it's sudden death. Only 1 card. Phyllis wins it. Susan, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Jim.
And good luck with your singing in Santa Monica. Susan Holtzschlag. Phyllis, come on down here. And once again, Phyllis Harris wins it. And, of course, 200 in the game. You're up to $5,650. It was worth spending part of your vacation here with us, huh?
Sure was.
Did you plan on coming down to join us when you came out from Fair Lawn, New Jersey, or just on the spur of the moment?
Well, I read it in the Hollywood Reporter and Variety when I was here, and I figured, why not? And I just came out.
Why not has paid off so far. Now, before we went on the air, you cut the money cards in the events you should win.
That's right, I did.
And let's get to the money cards right now. Phyllis, come on up here. And Janice and Autumn will start dealing them out. $200 of new money on the bottom line and 3 cards to bet as you will. Move up to the second level. We'll add another $200 of betting money and 3 more cards. Your minimum bets, remember, $50 till we get to the top card, the big bet. There you must risk at least half the money.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Here's $200. And you can change that base card on each of the 3 levels if you need to, Phyllis. We'll start you off with $200 and a 10.
Oh, I don't like that 10. I'm changing it, please.
Now, you must play this. The next card off the top of the deck, a king.
Okay. All of it lower.
Whole thing, $200 that this card is lower than a king. It is.
200 higher.
$200 higher than a 4. Yes, a 5.
$100 higher than a 5.
$100 higher than a 5. She's right again. 700 as we move up the 8. We'll give you the other 200.
Change that card for me.
With $900 as she moves up, she can change it. The 8 becomes a king
good.
again.
All of it lower than the king.
Double or nothing for $1,800. Lower. Yes.
Okay. $800. No. 600 lower than the jack.
Big bet on the jack. Is she right? $600 lower. No. All right, you still have 2 cards to go, and you still have $1,200, Phyllis.
Okay, I'm going to say 200 lower than the jack.
Let's see if we can get a better card. $200 lower than a jack.
All right.
That's a great card.
I want that card.
And we move up that great card for the big bet.
All of it, higher than the 2.
Double or nothing for $2,800. Higher. It is $2,800. Way to go. Just that one double hurt you, but you did well. Oh, yes. And with that 200 in the game, you've added a lot more. Phyllis, you're up to $8,450 in cash.
That's great.
Phyllis Harris will meet a new challenger right after this commercial break. Way to go.
Yes.